on the ongoing 2019 housing and population census.
It's talked about how the government can be able to plan for all of us in terms of provision of health services, in terms of provision of schools, jobs to be created, and what type of jobs, how many schools we need to be able to build, what kind of courses we are supposed to look into. If you consider again that we are trying to go digital in terms of economy, so what are the right courses that our students at the university are supposed to take? We cannot get that data from Huduma number. So even as you write this about this census exercise, you should also, and which you have done many times, is to educate the public about this because you understand better. Okay? So any other?
My name is Chamutai from Citizen TV. And initially there were concerns by a section of Kenyans on why the ID numbers and even passport numbers were being sought. And you had indicated that this was part of trying to find out if there are people who have fake IDs, fake passports. Have you received such data from the officers on the ground, and maybe are there any punitive measures that will be taken against those individuals found to have the fake IDs or passports?
Good question. And I'm saying it's a good question because many a time this question keeps coming back. But first of all, as we are going into people's households, we may not know who is a Kenyan and who is not, because we all look the same anyway, unless you are from Europe or America. But you can still be from Europe or America, but you're a Kenyan. But we are saying this, that it is a process of helping us also to know how many are Kenyans who are genuine Kenyans. But beyond that, the process of asking Kenyans' identity card is trying to also help the government to find out how many Kenyans have reached that age of the majority and do not have identity cards, how many are beyond the age of the majority and do not have identity cards. Now, when it comes to trying to weed out those that have got identity cards but are not Kenyans, that with fake identity cards, when the process is being audited, those will be picked out because they'll be run through a system, and the system will be able to show that this one, has got no corresponding number within the system. So that will be found when we have received all the data from the enumerators. Thank you. Any other?
And of course, the concern this far from Kenyans is whether or not the enumeration period will be extended. But as of now, government continues to express optimism that by the 31st of August this year, it will have concluded the 2019 population and housing census.